Hello, Sydney. This is Daniel from joshanddannyseo. So we're going to take a look at your website, see what's going on, and see if we, can't find ways that we can improve. So we got paper moon point painting all the way on the left. I love the logo. It's in the correct spot. Everything's great. I love how you have your header here with drop-down buttons. That's great. Um, Only thing is you don't have a call button here. Like, where is the number so people can just click on it and make that call? I know schedule an estimate is there, but it's not the number. We do want to have this peppered throughout, so that's great. Um, I love, kind of a shout out to who you guys are. Welcome. Great. Here's that call button. We, would probably want that to be a click to call as well as this as well. Um, I do love this. You guys did great with that. Touch it and it gives you a link and a description. Amazing. Kind of going through, I love the video here, who we are, or who our clients are and why they love you guys. I, it's great that you guys have, you know, different links throughout. You guys are doing really good with it. Where you guys are in Austin, which you covered the whole map over here, which is kind of funny to me. But I think that's kind of nice that you cover everything. It might be, um, I don't know, drawing a little power there. I have no idea if that's a good thing or a bad thing. You have a great team. They do look great. I'm just going to look at this for a quick second. So when you want to save anything, your pictures, you want them to be keywords, what people will buy. Google looks at that and they add it to you. So maybe, you know, uh, uh, Painters, Austin, Texas would have been a great keyword to kind of save that picture as. Same thing with videos. But it's great that you have your team there. It builds a lot of trust. And then obviously, shout out for you guys as well. And then who you work with and what you believe. So this is amazing. I do like your website. Couple of things is that Google does like 1,500 to 2,000 words on the homepage. So that's probably the only real thing I see. Maybe have your phone number throughout so people can get to it. But let's take a look behind the curtain here, Sydney. So right here you have your UR rating, which is how strong your website is, and your DR rating, which is how much Google trusts you guys. Now you do want them to be in the 30 and 40s. You're doing pretty good here, but you also want them to have a ratio of 1 to 1. Now how you do that is you have backlinks, which means you have your website link posted somewhere else where someone can click on it and lead back to you. And it looks like 63 of those 93 are referring back, which is good. Not all of them are equal though. So if you have spammy websites that are coming back to you, then it's just going to hurt your trust domain or trust rating. What we want is really good ones, like a third of ones that'll add credibility. Your domain rating, though, is good, so I'm not going to say anything about it. So that means you're ranking high for certain things. We're looking at organic keywords. We only got 70 in here, which means your overall organic traffic through the website is only 106. So let's see what are your keywords, what people search for so that they can find you. So right over here, we have Painters Austin, right? Excellent keyword. 500 people a month searching for it. You're getting 12 people a month of those 500 to your website. You're in position 10. That's where it's going to be a hit because you're not higher. People don't really scroll down. They like clicking the first thing they see. So in the organic search, the first thing they see is pretty much what they're going to hit. You have excellent keywords here. Like, they're pulling traffic. You're doing great. And you are getting some traffic for it, don't get me wrong, but you're not high enough in the positioning to utilize all of it. All we're getting is, 10, 12 single digits for most of these when we could be getting a lot more just by increasing our ranking. Now, anything past here, if you're getting to the 11s and 13s, that's page 2. Very few people go there, which is why the traffic coming through there, even though keywords are pretty good in certain cases, is going to be lower. But let's take a look over here, right? Painters, Austin, Texas, right? One of those big keywords. So right over here, you got your sponsored, people are paying to be up front so they can, get a quick customer, even though they're not ranking too high. We got our Google Map Pack, which is where we want to be. So it lets people know exactly where we are. And a couple ways to get in here is, have 5-star ratings and be responsive to them as well. Your name, number, address on your website, the same across the board, everywhere you have it on Google. Couple of other things you can also do to get yourself in the top 3 here, because 30-40% of all people Googling anything are going to click on one of these 3 people. After that, you got your organic search. Again, people just want the first 3 people. So no one clicks on Yelp, really. But now we're going to get into, your real competition, text painting. So let's take a click on them, see what's going on. So they have a very, very close website to what you guys have. There is a picture here that's not loading. There we go. And they have drop down menus as well, click to call buttons. The only bad part about this is that this is big. Their header is following me the entire way through, but they do have um, good buyer intent keywords in here as well. Austin, Texas painting. So as we go through, they have a very solid website as well. And again, yours is very good. We're just not ranking high enough to where you're able to utilize those strong keywords. So theirs is structured very well, just like you, where they also work with, who, approves of them, great. And then obviously their footer, info, call now, which is good. Oh, they even have this little thing over here. But let's jump back and take a peek behind the curtain. So they have a slightly higher, so you have a higher domain rating, but their UR rating is much better. So they're almost 1-to-1, which makes them like almost unstoppable in a way. But they're doing good. They have 1,800 backlinks with 266 referring domains. Obviously, some of those are going to be good to give them that DR and UR rating. Fun fact is you can simply click on that 266, find out what those are, and then put yourself in those places as well, so you can get a higher domain rating too. Now, we also have 1,100 organic keywords, but they're bringing in 1,400 people a month through their website. So what are those keywords? If it were to load. Let's see what we got. So we have probably, as far as volume goes, almost the same keywords as you guys. I don't know what this is. Going to be very honest. Penny Bracket Bridge Overlook. It's, if you look over here, it's just visit here, so it's nothing really that's buyer intent. Here they are. Painters Austin. Very strong keywords. Again, you have the same exact keywords. You know what the difference is they're in a higher position than you. That's it. But you see the difference? You're in position 10 and 11. They're in 2 and 3, and they're pulling 50 to 50, 60 people in each of those positions alone, which means that all you got to do, Sydney, is just get yourself into that position as well. What does that mean? We got to get your UR rating up. We got to get your backlinks up. We got to beat them out. I'm not saying you need 1,800 of them, but we definitely want to take the great ones that they do have, add it to your referring domains. Maybe do a little bit differently with your homepage so we can get some of those organic keywords in, like more of them. But you have a great amount of strong keywords. We just got to get that organic traffic up. Imagine if you can bring in an additional 200-300 people through your website just by increasing your position on Google, like 4 spots. That would be awesome. All right, that's all I got, Sydney. I really hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. If you please leave me some feedback. I'm always looking to improve. And other than that, you have a great day. Bye.